Today we will look at Sweden and the Gambia, a forgotten bond. Did you know Sweden helped shape modern Gambia? Not through colonization though, but through solidarity, culture, and tourism. Let's rewind to see how two different nations built one of Africa's most unique friendships. Gambia was a British colony until 1965. Life under colonial rule was sometimes restrictive, with little political space for Gambians to express themselves. But after independence, a new window opened, and that's where Scandinavia, especially Sweden, stepped in. In the 1970s and 80s, Sweden became a safe haven for Gambian political dissidents. Activists who opposed past regimes found shelter, a voice, and connection there. Sweden's aid agency SIDA also funded grassroots programs in education, health, and women empowerment, shaping civil society in ways that are still felt today. Many Gambians even studied in Sweden on scholarships and later returned as leaders, teachers, and reformers. But perhaps the most visible change came through tourism. In 1965, a Swedish ex-army officer and tour operator named Bertil Harding, along with others like Simon Spies, brought 300 Scandinavians to Gambia. That moment is often called the birth of Gambian tourism. Soon, Scandinavian tour operators like Vingresso were flying in thousands of visitors. Hotels like Sunwing, now Sun Beach, and others didn't just bring foreign currency. They gave Gambians new jobs as hotel staff, guides, and entrepreneurs. It was more than money. It was exposure to different cultures, languages, and ways of life. And the cultural impact, wow, it was massive. Many Gambians who worked with Swedish tourists picked up the language. Some even became fluent without ever stepping outside of the Gambia. To this day, you can meet elderly Gambians in Serekunda or Bakau who switch from Wolof or Mandinka straight into Swedish. Even my own home was not spared by this bond. My blood sister, Lena Gay, was named after a Swedish woman, Marta Lera, the wife of Usman Jeng, popularly known as Papa Jeng of 68 Dobson Street, whom I am named after. These weren't just casual encounters. They became lifelong ties that shaped families and identities. By the 1980s and 90s, Gambian communities in Sweden have grown steadily. Some went for work, some through education, and others through political networks. They formed some of the earliest Gambian diaspora associations in Europe, sending remittances home that built houses, paid school fees, and supported entire families. So from safe havens for dissidents to jobs through tourism to cultural exchanges and migration, Sweden was not just a visitor in Gambian history. It became part of the Gambian story itself, a friendship born not out of conquest, but out of people-to-people connections that still live on today.